In this video, we are going to learn about functional dependencies, its advantages, types, normal form, first, second, third, BCNF and fourth normal form. These are the contents. What do you mean by functional dependency? Functional dependency is a relationship between attributes. Suppose that given the value of one attribute, we can obtain the value of another attribute. It is a constraint that specifies the relation between two sets of attributes, where one set can accurately determine the value of other set. It is denoted by x tends to y, which means y is functionally dependent on x, or we can say that x determines y. X is a set of attribute that is capable of determining the value of y. Left side of arrow x is called determinant, means x is called determinant and y is called dependent. X tends to y means y is functionally dependent on x, or we can say that x determines y. A tends to be functionally dependent on A. A is the determinant set and B is a dependent attribute. Let's take an example here. In this, there are four attributes: employee number, name, salary and city. Value of employee number, we can obtain employee name, city and salary. We can say that employee name, salary and city is functionally dependent on employee number, or we can say that employee number determines employee name, salary and city. Let's take another example. Roll number, name, department name and department building. Here roll number determines name, department building, or we can say that name, department name and department building are functionally dependent on roll number. These are some valid functional dependency. Roll number determines name, department building. Roll number determines department name determines department building. Roll number determines name. Roll number name also determines department name, department building and so on. Invalid functional dependency are name, department name. Department name is not functionally dependent on name, because student with the same name can have different department name. So this is not a valid functional dependency. Department building determines department name. This is invalid functional dependency because there can be multiple departments in the same building. There are some rules of functional dependencies. These are reflexive, augmentation and transitivity rule. Reflexive rule: if x is a set of attributes and y is subset of x, then x holds the value of y. Augmentation rule: when x determines y, or we can say that y is functionally dependent x, hold, and C is attribute set, then AC tends to BC also holds. That is, adding attribute which do not change the basic dependencies. Transitivity rule: if x tends to y holds and y tends to z hold, then x tends to z also hold. X tends to y is called as functionally that determines y. There are various types of functional dependencies in DBMS. These are multi-valued, trivial, non-trivial and transitive dependency. Trivial dependency means if x tends to y and y is the subset of x, then it is called trivial functional dependency. And non-trivial means if x tends to y and y is not a subset of x, then it is called non-trivial functional dependency. Let's take an example here. Here the attributes are roll number, name and age. Here roll number name determines name is a trivial functional dependency since the dependent name is a subset of determinant set roll number, name. Similarly, roll number tends to roll number is also an example of trivial functional dependency. Roll number tends to name is a non-trivial functional dependency since the dependent name is not a subset of determinant roll number. Similarly, roll number, name tends to age is also a non-trivial functional dependency because age is not a subset of roll number and name. Multi-valued functional dependency. Entities of the dependent set are not dependent on each other. If A tends to BC and there exists no functional dependency between B and C, then it is called a multi-valued functional dependency. Or we can say that in any relation R, if for a particular value of x, y has more than one value, then it is known as multi-value dependency. Here roll number tends to name age is a multi-valued functional dependency since the dependent name and age are not dependent on each other. Teacher can take more than one class is also a multi-valued dependency. Transitive functional dependency is due to dependency between non-prime key attributes. Suppose in a relation R, A tends to B and B tends to C, then according to axiom of transitivity, A tends to C. This is transitive functional dependency. Let's take an example here. There are 4 attributes: enrollment number, name, department and building number. Here enrollment number determine department. Enrollment number से हम department को find out कर सकते हैं and department से हम building number को हम determine कर सकते हैं. So building number is functionally dependent on department. Hence, according to the axiom of transitivity, enrollment number determines building number. It is a valid functional dependency. This is indirect functional dependency, hence called transitive functional dependency. There are various advantages of functional dependency. These are: maintain the quality of data in the database. It expresses the fact about the database design. It helps in clearly defining the meaning and constraint of database. It helps to identify bad design. It removes data redundancy. Without functional dependency, it is impossible to find candidate key and normalize the database. Now, normal form in database. Normalization. Process of normalization was first developed by E.F. Code. It is a logical database design involves organizing the data into more than one table. Normalizing improves the performance by reducing redundancy in the database table. So we can say that normalization is a process by which we can decompose or divide any relation into more than one relation to remove anomalies in relational database. Anomalies means it refers to the undesirable result because of modification of data. Anomalies can be eliminated by changing the structure of the relation. Normal forms are used to eliminate or reduce redundancy in database tables. There are mainly three types of anomalies in our database: insertion, deletion and updation anomalies. And what are the problems arising out of bad database design? These are redundancy, wastage of storage space due to redundancy, modification anomalies, complex structure of tables, and main benefits या properties of normalization are reduced redundancy, required less memory space, free from modification anomalies, flexible and simplicity. Now, a relation is said to be in particular normal form if it satisfies a certain specified set of constraints. There are various normal forms in database management system. Now, first normal form. A relation is in 1NF, or we can say that first normal form if domain of each attribute contains only atomic value. It means atomicity present in relation. It states that an attribute of a table cannot hold multiple values. It must hold only single value attribute. Let's take an example here. Relation student in table 1 is not in 1NF because of multi-value attribute student phone. Here Ram, यहाँ पे multi-valued attribute है. So we have to decompose this table into another table. After decomposition or conversion to first normal form, simply we write student number 1 Ram, phone number, student state and student country. And in another row also 1 Ram, another phone number, student state and student country. So this is first normal form. Here each attribute contain only atomic value. Another example. In this table, course is multi-valued attribute, so it is not in 1NF. Below table is in 1NF as there is no multi-valued attribute. Here ID 1A, course C1, another 1A C2, 2E C3, 3M C2, 3M C3. This table is 1NF. Second normal form. A relation is in second normal form if it is first normal form and having known key attribute is fully dependent on the key. Or we can say that relation must not contain any partial dependency. Partial dependency means suppose you have more than one attribute in primary key. Let A be the non-prime key attribute. If A is not dependent upon all prime key attributes, then partial dependency exists. In this, relation must be in 1NF and all non-prime attributes, non-key attributes are fully functional dependent on the primary key. Let's take an example here. School can store the data of teachers and the subject they teach. Teacher can teach more than one subject here. Teacher यहाँ पे टीचर आईडी है, 25 टीचर आईडी है, वो केमिस्ट्री भी टीच कर रहे हैं एंड बायोलॉजी भी टीच कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। एंड उनकी एज है 30, 47 टीचर आईडी सब्जेक्ट टीच कर रहे हैं इंग्लिश, 83 मैथ एंड 83 कंप्यूटर भी टीच कर रहे हैं। सो हियर नॉन प्राइम एट्रीब्यूट टीचर एज is dependent on teacher ID, which is a proper subset of candidate key. That's why it violates the rule of 2NF. To convert the table into 2NF, we decompose the table into two tables. Here. These are teacher detail table and teacher subject table. Here we have decomposed into two tables. First table contains teacher ID and teacher age. And another table, that is teacher subject table, teacher ID and subject. Another example also, student project relation contains 4 attributes: ID, project ID, student name and project name. In this, prime key attributes are SID, that is student ID and project ID. Non-prime attributes are student name and project name. Should be functionally dependent on part of a candidate key to be partially dependent. S name means student name can be determined by student ID, which makes the relation partially dependent. Similarly, project name can be determined by project ID, which makes the relation partial dependent. Therefore, student-project relation violates the second NF in normalization and is considered as bad database design. So, we decompose this table into this table, that is student info and project info. Student info contains student ID, project ID and student name. Student ID and project ID से हम student name find out कर सकते हैं. Similarly, project info relation में हम project ID से project name को determine कर सकते हैं. Now, third normal form. A relation will be in 3NF if it is 2NF and non-prime key attribute must be non-transitively dependent upon prime key attribute. Or we can say that a relation is in 3NF if it is 2NF and having no transitive dependency. It holds at least one of the following condition. X is the super key, Y is the prime attribute, that is each element of Y is part of some candidate key. Here, let's take an example. Employee detail table contains 5 attributes: employee ID, employee name, employee JIT, employee state and employee city. Here, candidate key is employee ID and super key are employee ID, employee ID, employee name, employee ID, employee name, employee JIT and so on. Non-prime attributes in the given table are all attributes except employee ID. Here, employee state and employee city dependent on employee JIT. State and city dependent on employee JIT and employee JIT dependent on employee ID. The non-prime attributes state, city transitively dependent on super key employee ID. So, it violates the rule of third normal form. That's why we need to move employee city and state to the new table and employee GIP as a primary key. So we decompose the relation into employee table and employee GIP table. Employee table includes employee ID, employee name and employee GIP. And employee GIP table contains employee GIP, employee state and employee city. So here no transitive dependency exists. Next is Boyce Code Normal Form BCNF. It is the advanced version of 3NF. It is stricter than 3NF. A table is in BCNF if every functional dependency, that is X determines Y or Y is functionally dependent on X, X is the super key of the table. Or we can say that the table should be in 3NF and for every functional dependency, left hand side is the super key. Let's take an example here. Employee table. There is a company where employee work in more than one department. Here employee ID 264, country India, but department name is 264, work in designing and also in testing. 364 work in stores and 364 also work in developing. So employee ID से हम employee department को determine नहीं कर पा रहे हैं इधर. Table is not in BCNF because neither employee department nor employee ID alone are keys. To convert the given table into BCNF, we decompose it into 3 tables. Here, employee ID can have several employee department. So, employee ID does not determine employee department and department number. The combination if we take employee ID department determines department number. So we can decompose this table into 3 tables. These are employee country, it consists of employee ID, employee country here. Employee department table. Here 364 UK. Here 364 UK. Employee country. Employee department table include department, department type, department number. And employee department mapping table, it include employee ID and employee department. So this is the BCNF. Next is 4NF, fourth normal form. A relation will be in fourth normal form if it is third normal form and the relation will be a multi-valued dependency and has no multi-value dependency. We can say that relation will be in 4NF if it is BCNF and has no multi-value dependency. Let's take an example here. Student ID, course, hobby. यहाँ पे student ID 21, उसका कोर्स कंप्यूटर भी है, मैथ भी है, हॉबी भी, डांसिंग भी है, सिंगिंग भी है. सो यहाँ पे मल्टी वैल्यू डिपेंडेंसी है. सो हम उसको डिकम्पोज करेंगे टेबल को एंड अनदर टेबल बनेगी. Here student table is in 3NF but the course and hobby are 2 independent entities. Hence there is no relationship between course and hobby. Student ID 21 contains 2 courses, computer and math, and 2 hobbies, dancing and singing. So there is multi-value dependency on student ID, which leads to unnecessary repetition of data. So to make the above table into 4NF, we can decompose it into two tables. These are student course and student hobby. Student course includes student ID and course, and student hobby includes student ID and hobby. Now, these are the normal form and description in summarize. 1NF, a relation is in 1FF if it contains an atomic value. 2NF, if it is 1NF and all known key attributes are fully functional dependent on the primary key. 3NF, a relation will be in 3NF if it is in 2NF and no transitive dependency exists. BCNF, this is the stronger definition of 3NF, extension version of 3NF. 4NF, a relation will be in 4NF if it is in BCNF and has no multi-value dependency. 5NF, a relation is in 5NF if it does not contain any join dependency. Joining should be lossless. Thank you.